Nighttime. Why is it nighttime? You need to warm up, basically, yeah. I think we just pass time here until it's morning. No point going out at night. Warming up. Hunger doesn't matter. If we can sleep until morning, then we can go and see if we can find some more deer hides. We need to find a few rabbits, that sort of thing. Let's see. Yeah, let's pass a bit more time.
I gotta eat soon.
Preferably sleep a bit longer than just early morning, and I think we're okay. I think... How's my cabin fever? Oh, we'll figure it out later. Let's see. I think now I can sleep. So let's eat. I'm going to be able to sleep full 10 hours, but let's sleep 5-6 hours. Let's take 3 of these. Let's have a look. 6. I know I can see again. Now, okay, so before we head out there, it's a little disclaimer. You know, this run has been in segments. I had to pause it here and there to take care of family and come back to it. And this particular part at the moment is the first one since the visual update. So if you see a change in how the game looks since the earlier part of this run, then that's why. Let's have a quick look at it. We got all these guts curing. We got a few deer hides, as in 1 deer hide. Where's the saplings? What about my inventory? What's my inventory looking like? Now we can harvest this ruined torch. And we got a bunch of torches, stuff, dog food, carrying that around for some reason. Okay, let's see if we can find some more of anything really. Oh yeah, I can see the terrain blending already. The game does look different. Okay, let's head to this cave that's over here. We can warm up a little bit. There we are. I knew it was around here somewhere. See all the stones around from when I thrown at him before. There we are. Just get out of here. I'm not your friend. Hey, don't run this way. That's where I'm going. Come on. I'd miss at some point. It's very, very cold. Actually, you can tell the game is different just by this alone. It does look quite different. I'd rather not light a torch if I can avoid it. If I do, I have to make a fire for sure. Okay. Well, now I'm invested. Oh, a deer. Oh, if you can grab that deer for me, Wolfie. That will be good. Where did it go? Here it is. Okay, the wind is picking up, which is a bit of a shame, but... I can get this wolf to grab this deer. No, go for the deer. No, don't go for me. Go for the deer. Let's see if we can get this wolf to go to this deer. There is over here now. need more stones. If we can get this deer to run into the wolf, that will be amazing. That's it. That's it. That's it. You go, Wolfie. Oh, come on. Going in circles at this point. Oh, let's get some more stone. I'm losing health here, but I would like to have this there. It will give me a lot of food. It will give me resources. Where did it go? There it is. But yes, it's going for it. Sweet. The only thing is, it's very windy right now. How windy is it exactly? It might be possible to make a fire, maybe. Okay, we got the deer down. Where did it die? Right by a tree. That is actually kind of handy. Okay, let's see. Too windy. Okay, well, what we could do is we can light a fire here. There we are. And it might still be too far away, but we can get around it by just warming up and then going over there, or doing it in segments.
Come on, little fire.
This area is worth it for the food alone. Okay. Let's make water. Let's warm up a little bit first. If the wind would slow down, that would be great. Let's just harvest this branch while we wait. Reluctantly going to put one more piece of coal on. Okay, is it still too windy? I'm actually almost... There we are. I am able to do it. Okay, how long until this... Let's keep at it. Okay, it's actually marginally within range here. There we go. Water. Now we're gonna harvest this. Need the hide, but also the meat. You don't need the hacksaw to harvest it because the wolf has done the first cut. Okay, let's take this and let's repeat this. We can do 3 kilos. Hopefully the wind won't turn and the fire blows out, but if it does, it does. This is exactly what I was hoping. That the wolf would get the deer. To get some more food this way. I got the last part. Nice! Got some meat. Another deer hide. And some guts. I'll take all of this. Put some sticks on here. And now we're going to go for the hide. Okay, wind stopped, which is nice. We'll head back to base right away with this, so we can start curing. Actually, let's put the other meat on here. We need to cook all this stuff. Let's start grabbing the... we can actually use our hands for the guts because it's going to take a while to cook the meat. Yeah, that's one gut. Who was that? The wolf? Hey, Wolfie. Yeah, didn't think so. Let's cook these on. That's 32, so let's do this one after. There we are. Need some more sticks actually. But that's okay, we can put on that. And then we'll grab the last of these guts. Then I'll probably utilize this fire. As long as I can, really. There we are. I want to cook all this. Let's just find some more. There's Wolfie. He's going that way. Barely cold at all now. I just need some sticks. The game definitely looks a bit more fluid in terms of the graphics. Everything's on max, by the way. Another stick and another stick. Probably be polished out in time as well. I was going to continue up there, but I need to get back to base with this stuff first. Let's see how long for this. Alright, almost ready. Take these two. And we put this piece of meat, and then we make water as well. Put some sticks on here, like that. And we might as well harvest this while we wait. Another one I can do, maybe? Yeah. This wolf is close, but I should be okay. There we go. That's exactly what I was hoping to do, and this is a better place to do it than out on the ice, you know. Let's grab a torch. Let's take all of this stuff.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
There we are. And then the animal fat is like the reserve. Alright, now I can just walk past this wolf more or less. I'm gonna drop our stuff to cure. But we still got some energy and we got a fire, so I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. There you go. I'm just gonna walk, I think. I'm tempted to eat one of these pieces of meat. Just not take too much damage. I'm gonna do a lot though, but maybe I can eat a small piece. Wow. You just ran away, didn't you? And you stopped right in front of me. Yeah, let's go east that way. It is nice to be in the long dark, I must say. This particular run has taken a while to do, because I did the bulk of it before my daughter was born. And then, of course, things changed. And suddenly there was hardly any time at all to record, just here and there. And now I'm back at it, so it's been like this run, even though it's going to be one long video as well. It's there's some major gaps there and there. If you are watching the long form video of this, it'll be out later, then hope it hasn't been too jarring. I did make a video in the past. I think it was Torchless Craftsman, that was a couple of years ago now, one of the other challenges I did. And in that one, I think I had 23 cuts because my youngest kept waking up. Alright, anyway, let's focus on this. So we're going to leave this food here. Now, I ate the smallest one. We already have enough to survive 20 days. Go in here. And let's drop our guts here. And another deer hide, which is great. We have too much water, really, for the moment anyway. Let's just put some water down here. Yeah. And let's keep going, because it's not that late. It's going to get dark soon, but not just yet. Still got a few hours. We got a torch, and if I run out of torches, I'll just stop and make a fire. We have some energy still. Not a lot, but some. That was great. There are... The thing about using wolves to hunt deer for you, it works quite well, but there are a few issues with it that makes it a bit tricky at times. One is that it's kind of hard to predict where the wolf or the deer rather is going to go. You spook a deer. Hold on, let's get rid of this guy. If you spook a deer, then it seems pretty random to me where they run. Some people have suggested there's a pattern, but for me it looks pretty random, like it's running in a more or less random direction. Maybe there's a pattern to it, but it's kind of hard to predict. And that means that it's also difficult. I think there's a walk towards this wolf now, can't I? Yeah, I'm not tired or anything, so... Hey, Wolfie. So it makes it hard to predict where the deer's going to go. And of course, in a map like Forlorn Muskeg, because it's so flat and wide and open, it's hard to get the wolf to hunt the deer for you, because you basically have to scare the deer right into a wolf so that it gets close enough to start charging it. Once the wolf starts charging the deer, it will always manage to kill it, pretty much, as long as it doesn't get interrupted by terrain or something. But the difficulty is if you get a wolf, you basically have to scare the wolf, have to scare the deer into the wolf. If you do the opposite, if you get the wolf to run towards the deer will usually detect the wolf and start running away, and the wolf will just start walking after it, and it just doesn't catch up usually. So it's harder to get a wolf to attack the deer than to get the deer to run into the wolf, if that makes sense. So yeah, but in tight spaces like this, here the deer had few places to go, which made it a lot easier. There's another wolf, wasn't there? I've been to this cave over here before, as far as I remember, but let's go and check anyway. Then I haven't been on this track over here. I mean, I know where it leads, there's not much to it, but we'll go anyway. The problem with like these expeditions is you can't go too far from your base because of sleep. So I can't really go too far. The only place I can sleep is the bunker and the farm. So it's very limited, and I can't really take breaks. You could also, I think you can sleep in the helicopter. I've never done that or tried it, but the problem is they're all in the sort of southeastern side. there's nothing anywhere else. So that's a problem, you know. Right, is that a deer carcass? Because if it is, we're grabbing it. Get all the deer carcasses. Okay, I need to make a fire. Although if there is a deer carcass, I can just do it by the carcass. Let's see, is it a deer carcass? No, I think that's a corpse. Yeah, it is a corpse. But there should be a deer carcass somewhere that I haven't found yet. Alright, let's make a fire over here. Maybe on top of this hill here. Just to get some torches, because I'm running out of torches. Yeah. Then we'll pump some sticks in there. Grab some torches. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Some sticks in. Grab a torch. Oh, these are good torches too. Now approaching the bear territory, but it is what it is. You don't smell that. That's the bear actually. Oh, he's kind of glowing through the smoke. Can you see that? He's right there. The smoke makes him have this little grey glow. There he is. You can see him easier now. Walking in the fog, having a little stroll. I think I want a bit more torches actually. There we are, and let's just see here quickly also. Let's harvest this torch. Getting colder now. But still okay. I think that'll do for torches for now. Can always make more. Let's see here. This is one of the few places I haven't been yet in this run. There are very few nooks and crannies I haven't checked out. It's mostly smaller places out in the actual marsh. There's a few little island bits, so to speak, that I haven't been to. But I haven't been here yet. I don't think there's much to it though. There's a plateau over here. Not even a plateau, it's just an area. I think there's some mushrooms there that I haven't picked up. I must say it's really nice to be back in the long dark because I haven't played it that much lately. Just because, well, for family reasons, having a newborn daughter, it takes up a lot of your time, not much time to play. But beyond that, when I have had a chance to play, I've tried out other games, other survival games as well, so Long Dark has not had as much opportunity as usual as a wolf. And it's nice to be back in this world, it's the best. Hey Wolfie. Like I said, there's some mushrooms here. I thought there was something. This is an area of the map that I almost never go to just normally in a run. Like I might come here maybe once passing through, but yeah, never really go here. You spawn nearby here. It's one of the possible spawn points. Well, now there's not really much to it. Just those mushrooms there. About it, really. There's one sapling there, which is interesting. I think that's it, yeah. We'll head back now, but via the ice. How cold is it? -5. Well, I think it's -6 actually. I didn't check over there, I guess. Too late now. I don't think there's anything up there. Yeah, I already checked for the most part. We haven't seen if the birch has respawned, but I think it's too soon for it to respawn. There's another wolf over there. Any cattails? No. There's the bear area. There's a torch from earlier. I had to change direction, didn't I? There's the bear cave. With all the bones. He's out and about that way. Yeah, we'll go there, but I don't think he's like too close. There he is over there.
Damn it. I'm so hungry.
He'll be alright. Ah, look at this. There goes. This we have to grab. Okay, it's a little risky with the bear walking about, but we're gonna have to try. Oh, interesting lighting effect there. There's another hide, and we want the hide.
Come on, little fire. I can't feel my feet.
Okay, let's do this. Hide is top priority, really. But we're gonna grab the food first. Because it's frozen.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Where'd the bear go? 80%. Grab a hide. Sorry, a gut. Then we'll grab the hide with our hands once it's thawed. Cook this. More sticks on here. Almost thawed. Let's just wait 1% here. Bear, where's the bear? He is somewhere. Okay, let's grab the hide with our hands. Getting quite a lot of use out of this one match now. There he is, there's the bear. Okay, let's see. We'll try and grab this. Last gut as well. Fingers crossed. Where is he? Can't see the bear. Oh. Is him over there? No. Okay, we're gonna take this back. Now we're gonna smell, but that's okay. Alright, we got everything. I'll take the feathers for the fun of it. Actually not heavy, barely. Where is the bear though? Can't hear him. We'll see him. He might have gone back to his cave while I was grabbing the last gut. Any cattails here that I missed? Doesn't look like it, but there's a wolf. Another wolf over there. I don't think there's much else in this area that I haven't harvested already. Here has rose hips. Oh. Bear's going that way. Yeah, right by the farm now. Oh, it's starting to snow. Here comes the snow, look at that. Just entering the air. Look at that. That's cool. Alright, nice. The wolf gave up, right? Yeah, he did. Can I cross it? Yeah. Oh, if you're wondering, like, the visual enhancement, which was not, hadn't been released when this run started, but is out now. I have everything on max, basically. But motion blur is on, like, low. When I turn, a very slight motion blur. I didn't put it too high because, you know, it's not cinema, you know. It's slightly more fluid when I turn around. Let's have a look here. Getting cold, now's a good time to go home. It's my fires. On the water, that's good. Let's take a bit more water back to base. Let me see, is a safe come back? No, still sunk. Let me just put some stuff in here. We don't need the feathers, for example. Hey, what? How many killed deer hides? Didn't realize that. That's been too long, I've forgotten. But I need 4 and 3, isn't it? So I have 3 here and I have 3, maybe, okay. That's good to know. We got some killed guts in here. I need to sort this out, actually. We'll do that later, though. Let's go up here first. Go up here, let's sleep. I think we can run, actually, now, because... I want to sleep through the night anyway. Hello, wolf. Oh. The shadows are just so weird. The shadows look completely different than before. Particularly the interaction with the light, like the torch. It's kind of creepy. Also a little bit jagged here and there, but that'll be ironed out in time. See here. There we are.
Place to rest.
Good old base. Yeah, we can just put this here. Quite a lot of food, really. And all my animal fat that I'll just eat at some point.
Jesus.
Alright. We have a lot of water. I thought I'd just put some here. For the 2 different places. It's just the light, so also a little bit longer. Yeah, we have guts here. Which are not cured, we need more guts, I see.
Getting a bit thirsty.
Another sapling here. All these saplings that we're not going to use. Right, so this has to cure, and then we can start crafting. I think maybe go one more place. Go right, kind of like in the middle of the map. Then we kind of done everything, I suppose, more or less. Okay, let's have a quick look at get more wood. Yeah, rabbits, yeah, we need more rabbits. That's true. Okay, I think I'm gonna douse this. Thank you, that was a good fire. We eat this. And I think we'll be fine with 2 cattails, or do we need 3? We might need 3 actually. Yeah. I think. And then water. Quite a lot of resources, to be honest, so this is looking just fine. Okay, let's sleep 10 hours. Alright. Almost full health. It's morning. Gonna be cold out there, but that's okay.
Trees, 'cause I'm gonna...
How cold is it though? Let me just check. Oh, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Stunning. Visual enhancements have made the game pretty as well. Really, really nice. Look at that. Gosh. Okay, so it's very cold. How am I looking with the map? Bunker isn't actually here. Let's just map this then. Then we'll go back in and warm up. Oh, it doesn't show. Well, getting windy. I think we'll go back in and like wait a couple hours. It's a bit warmer, so we're gonna do the old classic, which is like past 2, sleep 1. Might actually be able to sleep 2. You can get by 1 cattail for this, I think. And put 2, even though I think it'll be 1 now. Alright. Now it's noon. Should be a bit warmer out there. Ah, it's sunny too. Yeah, look at this. -8. Very, very good. Perfect expedition weather. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to just go into the middle of the map mostly. I wouldn't say no to some more rabbits, but I don't think they respawn. They kind of killed all the rabbits. There might be some more rabbits up by the Marsh Ridge, so I could maybe head there. Ow, that was... Really? I might have to bandage that. I'd have to go back, but I don't think so. I think I might have to bandage that. I can't run. That was unexpected. Yeah, we're going to use a bandage for that. Really reluctant to do so, but it's just that if I don't, I can't run. And I have to go back to the bunker and rest for 4 hours, but I'm fully rested, so I would have to pass time and then rest 4 hours, but then it's nighttime. And look at this perfect condition we got here. It's blurry because of the pain, but that will go away in yeah, a little bit. Can I drink a roasted tea? I don't suppose I have painkillers, do I? Because now look, it's still, it's sunny. You can see everything, and especially with the visual enhancements now, the draw distance is insane. Like you can see really far. I can see Marsh Ridge from here. Like I can see the tower on the other side. Look how I can see so far. It's really amazing. So this is perfect condition. Now I don't think there's any rabbits around on the ice. They're all on like the edges. In fact, the only 2 places I can think of that have rabbits is Marsh Ridge and the helicopter place. That was a bit too close for comfort right there. How many sticks do I have? 2. Yeah. There used to be rabbits close to the farm, but they've been patched out. Let me see, are there any deer carcasses I haven't grabbed? I think there might be one. I think there's a corpse. Is that a deer carcass? That is a deer carcass, isn't it? But I tell you what, I might grab this deer carcass going back and not right now. There's some rose hips that I missed as well. Yeah, because this is too good weather to like stop in basically. And now the wind is picking up too. Yeah, here's a deer hide. I think, yeah, the wind is picking up, so this is basically... Okay, so... Alright. Just not far from that place, so it's getting really windy now. Shame we can't grab these burdocks. Need a pry bar for that, and I don't have it. Hacksaw doesn't work. Makes sense that the hacksaw doesn't work, because I could cut it, but what you want is the root. And the root is, you have to dig it up. Okay, I'm gonna get cold now. Those perfect conditions have sort of vanished now with this wind. But that's okay. I'm just looking around now to see if there's anything I missed, like any cattails or anything. I think I saw one there. Here's one that I missed. I'm not sure exactly how many I picked up and how many I've eaten. There's one. How are we doing with tinder? Actually, we don't need tinder, do we? No. But any more cattails? Let's keep looking. We're going to go into the cave, I think, to warm up a little bit. Here also, I haven't set foot here, I think. Maybe once. Ah, there's some cattails. There's all these little barren patches, like right in the middle, that you almost never go to, so you miss cattails. Could go back, I suppose, but rather not. So this is why it's good I bandaged, because I can actually run. I think I saw one over there. But is there anything here? Yeah, there's more cattails, see? Because you don't go to this area. There's nothing really here. But cattails. I think I see some rose hips too. Blizzard sounds weird because of the pain. Any more cattails or anything? Rose hips though. There's all these little... Everything counts. All these little things. Hidden in plain sight, really, to be honest. Don't see anything down there. Yeah, I've been... Wolf. There was a rose hip, wasn't there? I didn't pick up. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. And I saw some cattails over here, though. On the left side over there. Oh, I saw one. Here they are. And there's some more up ahead. But yeah, right here in the open, you have cattails. More food, you know. You definitely could go well fed in this challenge, but you will burn through food a lot faster. And, you know, the main enemy here is the cold, so... Anything down there? Not that I can see. It's kind of hard to tell, though. Is that one there? No. Ugh, I have fallen to the ice once like that. Because some of the patches of snow is actually ice. That's not good. Okay. Wolf over there. Oh, I recognize this log. Yeah, I almost died there. On day 970 or something. I was walking along here and there was a... This is actually where I fell to the ice. Oh, there's cattails. I think it was... Maybe they patched it, but there was a little patch of snow on the ice here. That actually isn't... No. Actually isn't snow, it's ice. Oops. That would have been funny. I hit you, come on. Yeah. Imagine that. Died from harvesting a plant. Okay, I could go straight up to Marsh Ridge actually, now that I'm here. I was going to go the other way, but I think I see more cattails actually. Yeah, even more. It's amazing how many there are in these like miscellaneous areas. Getting really cold here, but it's fine. Any more around here? This is an area that you'd think I grabbed all of them because it's by the train tracks, but I guess I haven't really walked much by the train tracks at all in this challenge. Because normally you go on the train tracks when you cross the zone, which of course I'm not doing. Is there another wolf over there? No. Yeah, there's probably some cattails too that I missed. That's a deer carcass over there, isn't it? To my left. Have a look. Yeah, it is. Look at this deer carcass. There's 2 deer carcasses. Wolf gave up. That's good to know. Let's go warm up. I might not be able to go through the cave, but I can go in it to warm up a little bit. Or if this wind would die down, I could... hey, more cattails. And even more cattails. I could start a fire. What's my hypothermia risk? No, not even close. We're getting a lot of cattails there. We're approaching... kind of passing time just to craft stuff now. Yeah, more cattails over here. I think now we are running out of places that I haven't checked, including like smaller places. There might be a patch of snow somewhere where I, you know, didn't grab a mushroom or something. Of course, there was those 2 deer carcasses. I didn't even know about that one there. We're basically now surveying all the remainder of the land. Or we can anyway. I think here I've had all the cattails, but I didn't walk this part of the river. Alright, let's just sprint up here. Hat Creek. Have I mapped this? No, I haven't actually. It's too cold now though. If I warm up, I can go to do the Polaroid. Nothing there either that I can see. I think the wind is dying down a little bit. it's really protected. It's actually, the wind is weak enough to make a fire now. Alright, let's go in here now. Warm up a little bit. Yeah, I think the wind is slowing down a little bit. Cattails. No, I think we've grabbed all of these. Yep. Let's go inside here. Alright, warming up. Well, I can actually see, I think. Bright enough that I can actually see. It's barely, though. It's very hard to see. But I think I can. I'm not sure the viewer can see it, though. Actually, I'll tell you what. Going to do... I think I have to do it in the main menu, actually turn up the brightness a little bit. Oh, well. But in here, we can warm up. I would go on map, but actually let's have a quick look first. So let's drop this. Harvest this torch. And 64, so I got what? 20, I think I ate 2, didn't I? So I think I got 24 actually, yeah. It's pretty good. Let's see, I think I can actually navigate this. It is quite dark, and I don't want to use yeah, I can actually see fairly clearly. Hope you can see as well. If not, just trust that I know where I'm going. It's too dark for me to really tell if there's coal on the floor, which I doubt there is anyway. If there's a deer carcass up here in Marsh Ridge, I will want to grab that too. It's kind of hard to navigate because it's like complete grayscale. I don't see any coal, so I don't think that's respawned yet. Too soon. Yeah, it's nice that it's such a clear day that you can actually kind of see, which is nice. Is that coal? It is coal. 1, 2, 3. Oh, very nice. That is helpful. What about here in the atrium? Here it's a bit easy to see, more light here. Very nice. I think I see, oh look at this. 1, 2, 3, and here is 4. Wow, that's a lot of coal. That's great. Should I check here? We're gonna quick look, but I don't know. I think I see one. Yeah, here's 1, 8, 9, and those last 2 are easy to miss. Oh, there's more. Look. 11, 12, 13. That's crazy. I'm really focusing it to be able to see. I think that's it. So I got 13 pieces of coal from that? Really? Wow, that's insane. Either it respawned or maybe I missed some when I was earlier. Could have missed some too. But still, that's really good. That's amazing. Now we're good for warmth and fire, that's for sure. Alright, the rope. Yeah, we don't really need the rope. You can attach it, I suppose, but I can carry it over to the exit here and just drop it. Nice. Didn't even have to use a torch. It's not many times I've walked through a cave without using light source. That's very rare. Very, very rare. Let's drop this here. Alright, let's have a look outside. Is there a deer carcass here? And has the birch bark with this one?
Sure getting cold.
Okay, wind. see. Minus 13. It might be okay to start a fire. There is at least one deer carcass here, but I don't remember if I housed that already. I don't think so. Have a look around. Birch bark seem to respawn. There's ptarmigans over there. I can grab one of those, maybe. There's a campsite that's been looted already. Now we have coal. The sticks don't really matter as much, but cold already. Let's just see if I can make a fire.
I'm freezing.
But I want to find a deer carcass first, if there is one. Oh, there's an actual deer. 2 deers, wow. But I can't do anything. Can't use those for anything. 3, there's a stag as well. Okay, well, I can't really grey suddenly. Can't hunt them, there's no wolves up here either. I spooked them all the way down to the river. Can't do anything about it. Oh, there's a mushroom. Gosh. Oof. Muted myself by accident there. Knocked over the the mic. I don't see a deer carcass actually. There's some birch though. Getting very cold. What I might do is I'll try and survive 20 days. But when I get to 20 days, you do like an epilogue where you basically pass time and see how far you can survive with the remainder of the food. The wind just died, I think. Pain is about to go away. Let's see if we can grab one of these ptarmigans. We don't really need it as such, but still. Let's try. Oh, let's mess this up. They look different. Got you. It'll attract wolves though, but... Okay, I really need to make a fire or something. Okay, the wind has slowed down. I am tempted to go to that carcass I saw. It's not that far from here. Light a fire and harvest that. And so the rope is deployed, but I don't think we need the rope, do we? I have ghosted down here before. Yeah, it's not hard. Alright, so there wasn't a carcass up here, not that I recall seeing at least. Well, we got some birch out of it. We got some coal as well. Very cold, so let's just be quick about this. And here's some more stuff that I haven't grabbed actually. These teas. A lot of stuff. There's so much. There's so many little things to find in Forlorn Muskeg. I bet there's even more that I've missed here and there. I don't think I've gone all the way to the east there. I can actually see there's some mushrooms over there. But I have to come back for that. Because it's... I don't have the health for it now. Let's start a fire there. Oh, is this a blizzard? Oh, but it's not a blizzard. It might be. Or it might just be heavy fog. I think this is a blizzard actually. If it is, oh, more cattails, okay. If it is, I might start a fire to heat up some teas before I head back. It might just be heavy snow. I don't think so though. This challenge is assuming you don't use cheat death, by the way. Tell you what, I might start a fire behind a tree and then warm up a bit. And there's the bear. Tell you what, there should have been a blizzard by now. So this isn't a blizzard. Let's just try. If it's not a blizzard, sorry, if it is a blizzard, it's one hell of a transition. Where's the car? Here it is. There's actually a rock there. I might start a fire behind it first. Here comes a wolf. See it. Well, it might actually be protected here. There, go away. Okay. So far, it looks alright. I'm going to put a fire like here. It might be too... Let's try. Let's heat up. Let's warm ourselves up. Warm some teas as well. Try and get this deer carcass here. Is close enough? I think it's close enough. I just got some coal, so if I waste them, it's not a big deal. I think this should heat it up, yeah. Yeah. So let's just... There we are. And grab our ptarmigan here. Let's make some water. Let's just heat up some birch tea. They're not warm very much, but still. Actually, we can put all of them to heat up here. Reset them. Can I reach here? Should be fine, right? Yeah. Let's grab the meat first. Actually, we're going to grab one of the guts. There we are. Oh. There it is. Can I... No. Okay. I got a gut out of it. But that's it. Okay, we gotta go. We have to come back for this carcass. This carcass might actually despawn. It's just the way out. Way out. So it's this way. Then you get to the tracks. Gosh. Can't really see anything either. Should be roughly this way. Okay, this is why you have teas. Let's drink the teas. There was a blizzard warming up, so I kind of wasted that match, except I did warm up as well.
Getting tired.
Tracks should be... Here we are. Where's the tracks? Okay, now see if we can find a farm from here. Birch T2. Alright. This is not great. Blizzard. Kind of foggy, like night, sunset. Very, very low visibility. It's very hard to memorize the layout of Forlorn Muskeg, so I probably will get turned around a little bit here and there. But I have a general idea where I'm going.
All I can think about is food.
That way, but that's fine. Pretty much follow the direction of the wind. More or less. I think. I'm gonna keep the teas going. Let's drink all of them because this is what they're for. Alright. Wife popped in, say hi. Let's see. Forlorn Muskeg is too nondescript for me to remember precisely where to go. But I have a general idea. I have a general direction of where to go, but I can't remember the precise layout of every, you know, hill or whatever. We're out of hot teas. We can make more though, if we need to. If I get lost, I will stop somewhere and make a fire and make more teas. But I think we'll be able to find it. Is this where I think it is? Oof. That's this storm, huh? Might have to stop and make a fire actually, because I'm losing health here. Yeah, let's make a fire here.
I need to find food.
I think we should be able to start a fire here, even though it's at a bit of an incline, but no, we got it. No, I'm still gonna lose health because I'm tired, but everything will help. We just gotta get through this.
One little fire.
Let's craft a mushroom one.
Lay down and
Okay, warming up.
sleep right here.
Okay, I'm getting some more teas. The wind turns. That's a shame, but it is what it is. Okay, let's make another one. Let's just keep this mushroom train going. The birch bark tea will effectively cancel out the fatigue loss. We're gonna have to eat something as well. I have to maintain all my meters here. Hey. This is one strong blizzard. So now I'm not optimizing calories anymore, but this is just for survival. This is, yeah, sorry. Make sure I was actually recording. Okay. Getting a lot of resources out of this, which is good. I actually need to drink a birch tea to negate the health loss. Okay. Ideally, I'd like this blizzard to end so I can just walk back. But, you know. Okay, this is all looking good. And I have some more birch ready in case I need to recover more health. Oops. I'm gonna keep making water. This is one heck of a storm. So I was building up to a storm after all. I did suspect that was the case, but I just felt it took too long. But now we have a lot of teas. I'm gonna keep going really because I might as well utilize this fire to do this, because it's the fire's already lit, you know. Might as well use it. Did I reset? I think I did, yeah. Let's keep going. It really sounds like a wolf is coming. Okay, the wind did change, but I'm still protected. Oh, famous last words. Ah, I am where I thought I was. Yeah. Nice. Well, the fire is still going, so as for here, we're going to just keep this going. I don't know, I thought I was around here. That was basically by the bear island, as I thought I was. So that's why I wanted to make a fire, because I thought I was not exactly here. I thought it was around this corner to the left of that. That's where I thought I was. Yeah, I was gonna keep doing stuff here. We don't need to keep all these warm anymore. This is sufficient. Let's boil that. Whew, that was an intense experience. Yeah, let's just keep this train going while the fire's here. Also, I know where I am anyway, so... Getting some cooking done. Okay. Nearing the end now. We're not going to do any frontier cooking anyway. Because we don't have a skillet or a pot. So we won't be able to do anything like that. Okay. There we go. And have I mapped here actually? We could actually map here. Oh. Right. Oy, what a night. What a night. Hey, cooking level 3. That's nice. And you get more more calories from cooked items. Oh, I didn't get around to my ptarmigan. I will do that next time. We'll do the ptarmigan another time. Very heavy because I'm exhausted. Alright, let's get back to base. We basically succeeded in what we wanted to do. There's 2 deer carcasses I found that I didn't harvest. The one I started harvesting will probably actually disappear. Just because it's... I have interacted with it now. But this is where I thought I was. So when I started the fire, where I thought I was like around there. That's where I thought I was. Because I recognized that this was kind of like a long shoreline with all the trees and stuff. So I was roughly in the right place. But it was a good point to start a fire because I couldn't quite picture exactly how to get to Spence from there. I would have managed eventually, but as you can see, it is very easy to get lost in Forlorn Muskeg when visibility is like 0. Very, very easy. I cross here. Yeah. But yeah, that was a journey and a half. I think you can cross here without running. Let's see. Yeah. I'll probably drink another tea because I don't have much health, so let's just try and stay warm. Drink a mushroom tea that is hot, or rosehip tea, that's fine. Rosehip teas are better because they can remove pain, but also it might be nice to have the mushroom teas for later because we might want to, at the end of this challenge, eat all of our animal fat and stuff. And then we can use the teas to mitigate the food poisoning. Alright, well, we got through it. That was a little bit scary. A little bit scary. I didn't think I would die because I had quite a bit of resources. How much? I have 4 matches left, so we're running low on matches now. I might have to start conserving them now. I think I should start one more match to, you know, craft. But other than that one, I think the rest should be for contingency. We might have to have another, like, Eternal Fire or something like that. Get a bunch of wood, put it in and start gathering. Maybe do a wood run or something now. But yeah, because I had a lot of coal. I had matches, I had coal, I had teas, including birch bark. I didn't think I was going to die. But there's always a chance. There's a chance. If I had fallen to the ice, for example, that would be really, really bad. Oof, that would have been bad. Right. So that was my little expedition. Like, oh yeah, the weather is perfect. Such a good weather to go explore. Boom, sprains an ankle. That's alright, we'll just keep going. Oh, here's the carcass. Boom, blizzard. Oof. Well, we got a lot out of it, though. I don't think I'll drink another tea. Actually, I can drink other birch. Any birch teas hot? Oh, cold. Might drink some birch teas going to sleep rather than cattails and stuff. Also, we need to harvest the time again, but we can do that when we wake up.
If at home, we'll warm up soon.
Oof. So if we need more deer hides, there's 2 carcasses that I haven't harvested. And then of course there's loose there, so to speak, which is up at Marsh Ridge, but we can't really hunt those. Just gotta wait for other deer to show up near wolves.
So hungry.
Maybe I should have had a tea after all. Alright, we're here now. I think we might even stay here for a day just to recover some health, because the health is very low. Cabin fever doesn't matter because we've been outside a lot. Like the whole day we've been outside. And when we do crafting, when it's all cured, that's going to be outside too. So might spend one day in here just recovering some health. Just to heal back up. Because it's so limited in terms of shelter and resting in this region. You see, it's nice, the great thing about the challenges like these is that it forces you to learn the whole map. So sure, despite that, I still got kind of lost in the blizzard. That is to say, I knew where I was, but I still got lost in the sense that I couldn't find my way there, you know. So it's still, but there's all these little nooks and crannies, right? All these little things you find. Extra resources you didn't know were there, that sort of thing. Okay, ptarmigan will do when we wake up. Okay. Let's just drink some birch tea. As far as we can, anyway. Recover. At least a little bit. Because I'm gonna stay here for a day, I guess it's not a big deal with the birch tea. After all, we'll drink 2 though. Okay, let me just make sure. Yeah. Okay, let's sleep for 10 hours. Oh, I need another one. Sleep for 10. There we go. And I think I might just maintain the hunger a little bit longer, just to not lose too much health. I think that's fine. And then we harvest this ptarmigan. I'll just cook it next opportunity. You don't need the feathers. There's nothing... Well, actually we could make insulation with the feathers. But I think I need 10 for that.
Find something to eat.
So I need, I think it's 10. Right. Plus you need 4 cloth. So if I wanted to do that, I would have to harvest like some of this stuff. And that's not really worth it. I guess a really low condition, like harvest the socks, for example. You get what, 1? And maybe harvest this shell, you get 2. And then the cap is basically ruined anyway. So then you get 4. Yeah. But you still need like, what is it? Was it 10? I think it was 10. It's 5. Okay, so if I get 1 more ptarmigan, I can actually make this. That's nice. Okay, harvest this torch. Is there any more inventory stuff to keep in mind here? Have we done all that stuff? Load of teas. Let me put a little note there. So, we've kind of done this stuff. 2 carcasses not harvested. One by the, we're going to call it Kissing Rock, and one at Creek. They disappear. And then also just more wood for a long fire. Get 1 more ptarmigan for insulation. That would require going back to Marsh Ridge or up to the tower though. But it's going to pass time here. And let's go from there. I want to sleep 10 hours. Let's not be dehydrated though. I'll live with the hunger, I think. Yeah. Might drink some more birch tea. You see how handy it is to have some birch tea on you though. Just have a few, 2 or 3 birch teas on you. So that you can out heal stuff. So there in the blizzard, because of the fire and everything, I could basically stay warm and not lose too much health. But I still was tired, but the birch bark negates that. Because tired you lose 1% per hour, but birch bark heals, is it 3%? I think we can, no, we need to sleep 10 hours. 3% over 2 hours, so they actually negate Aurora. Okay, here, let's go from here. I should have maybe eaten some more food. I didn't think it would take as long to get tired. Let's drink one of these birch barks. And let's... cat, I might eat this... How much is this cat food? Is it the dog food? Let's just eat this dog food. There we are. And water. Gonna be sleeping into the day, but that's okay. There we are. That's decent. Let me just check what the condition is outside.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Decent weather, not too bad. Might be good to go and grab some rabbits, we'll see.